Hello, DMV sports fans and sports fans around these United States. Welcome to Mike Mason's Showcase Network, and you are on the DMV Sports Fan Channel.
That's right.
All right, how y'all doing? I hope y'all had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. As you can look around this here set, for all the subscribers here, friends and family, I guess you noticed that there's a person missing. All right, as we mentioned in one of our last segments, our brother Ken had outpatient surgery. But that's all right. He's still a soldier, and I'm going to show you why. First, let me introduce you to my elder brother. His name is D'Anthony, a.k.a. Pedro. Show him some love.
Peace and love, everybody.
And here he is, fresh out of his living room, rehabbing. I got my brother Kenny, and we call him Ken. Say something, son.
Everybody, how you doing, everybody? First of all, I want to thank everybody that's been calling me and giving me well wishes and all your thoughts and prayers.
Yeah.
It was definitely needed and still needed. Just keep on praying for me. But I'm here tonight just for a short while.
Yeah, he's a big baby. When he saw that needle, he was about to take off.
See ya!
Bye. God,
all of a sudden, I feel better.
he feel better, right? They ain't had no more issues. But now, it certainly went well. He's doing really good, and he's here with us in spirit and also remotely. So, hey, look, without further ado, we got a nice show for you tonight. We're going to look at what our Wizards, the Washington Wizards, been doing lately. So, without further ado, let's take a deep dive. All right? So, on November the 24th, New Orleans Pelicans, they lost that game. They dropped it.
That was bad loss.
Bad loss.
That was bad loss.
All right? The second game they had was against Oklahoma Thunder. They bounced back 101 to 99. They were supposed to win that one. Mavericks, hey, that was a good win. Very good win. Yeah, very good win. So they went to American Airlines Arena and took care of business with the Dallas Mavericks. And then all of a sudden, this is the one they were supposed to win. In their sleep, they went to San Antonio, and this ain't the same Spurs team that you guys are used to seeing with the Tim Duncans and the Robinsons and
not your granddaddy
and the Ginolis and the Pops. Not your granddaddy Spurs.
No, sir.
But Popovich popped them upside the head when they went into San Antonio, and they lost that game 99 to 116, which I was very disappointed.
Very
lackluster performance.
I mean, wasn't no effort.
At all.
Defense wasn't there. Now look, when the Wizards, when they started the season, the defense was showing up every night.
Right.
Now, it seems like they just want to take off a night or two from defense. Yeah. And you can't do that. You can't do that.
And here's the thing. This is what I hope that's not happening. What I hope that's not happening is that they think that they've already arrived. Mm-hmm. And see, the Wizards haven't arrived. They are arriving. And I don't want them guys to sit there and start eating up their press and think that they really are top dogs. Mm-hmm. They trying to become a top dog.
Right.
And you can't take no nights off when you're trying to become a top dog.
That's right.
Stay grounded.
Go ahead.
Stay grounded.
You gotta stay grounded. Right, King. You gotta stay grounded.
And here's another thing and this is what I want to see Wes Unseld do a better job of. Mm-hmm. The Wizards will come out and start shooting those threes and they cold. Mm-hmm. You got to adjust and start working your offense and driving that ball, because you got shooters that can take it to the rack, shooting the paint. They rely too much on 3-pointers, and then you miss one. Now you miss 2. Now you done miss 4. Now you all of a sudden use 6 out of 20 from the 3-point.
Exactly.
They can't do. They hold on to it too long.
I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. If he don't get his act together the next game or two, I want Bertans on the trading block.
I know. Yeah. I know that's who you. Who you was gonna say. That's what I'm not. Bertans is streaky.
Yeah.
when he's not on, take him off the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they can't get, look, you know the old saying we always use, you live by the 3, you die by the 3?
He did. He got shot 5 times.
Can we all agree on one thing?
Go ahead.
I will stamp this. There is very few teams that can stop the Wizards in the paint. See,
Yeah.
here's what you gotta do. Look, when you're having an off night outside the perimeter, sometimes it takes you to get a couple of shots in the paint. You take and get a couple of scores in the paint, the outside perimeter shot will come back to you naturally.
Yeah.
But you gotta feel good about making a shot and not missing all shots.
I agree with you there. Ken. But you know, one thing that disappointed me too is it seems like my man, I don't know what's going on with him, but the last couple games, his body language seemed to have changed.
Who?
Montreal.
He didn't stop changing the shoes at halftime. He didn't stop changing. I'm tired of seeing him change his shoes at halftime. Man, keep your shoes on and get your butt back out on the floor. But you know what? The energy he had.
Yeah.
Is he tired? Is it whatever?
He might be.
But that same energy kind of went up. But that's coaching.
Yeah.
That's coaching. You got to be able to keep your players motivated. Maybe he's seen them boys jack too many threes.
And man.
And look, and listen, and now I got to run back down to the other end of the floor.
Right.
Run right down, shoot a 3. Now I'm back on defense again. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Here's my message.
Let me say this.
Go ahead.
Pedro bring up a good point. You got one man changing the shoes at halftime. You got another man showing up looking like a big flamingo. and that's the way you look like. You seen that flamingo with the long skin? I mean, they're not great, man. They're like Mike. They letting this stuff get to the head that you're good, but you're not that good to be sitting there doing all this kind of antics. Get yourself back in game form readiness and play ball. Win the game.
Yeah, and another thing, let me tell you, we need Thomas Bryant back, man. We need him back. The reason why we need him back, man, and that's probably one of the reasons why Montreal's body language didn't change, man. You don't know whenever Gaffer's gonna have a hangnail, and he figure he gotta take 3 games off. Man, they worked the heck out of Montreal last month.
Well, not only that, Mike, is that okay? I can go on the bench, Montreal. I'm on the bench. I can get a little breather, and here Gaffney got another foul.
Right
now, I'm right back out
on the floor.
Right back out on the floor, and I think that's one of the things.
It's weighing him down.
I think that's one of the things when we talk. Remember we talked earlier about the rotation he had in there.
Man, that rotation, and I got look. I'm gonna tell you something. What's up, sir? Ain't no way in the world you supposed to have NATO, Gisbert, and Denny on the floor at the same time, and Bertans.
Just don't
at
worry.
the same time,
don't
then you had Montreal. Now I know why Montreal was mad. What's all that stuff you got on the floor at the same time? That ain't gonna work, man.
Won't work like that.
Come on, we can't do that no more. But look, tonight they go up against Minnesota Timberwolves.
Gotta win this game.
This is the first game that they done played Timberwolves this year, and they gotta go on and put the BBs on. And it's at the bank. It's at home. You gotta get this win. You gotta get your energy back. And Lord forbid, I'm gonna pray every night that Thomas Bryant is begging to get on the floor. He should be good to go by now, man. Come on now, come on, Thomas, come on back so we can play 2 bigs at one time.
Hey, but before we get away from the Wizards NBA, Ken,
Yeah.
what's going on with LeBron James?
Man, the report came out said the man can better check himself in, said mental and health. I mean, what in the world? Was it the fights? Was it what's going on with the young man?
Man, don't know, man. It's a whole man. You know what though? You have to be mentally strong to play out there in LA.
Yeah.
You have to be mentally strong, and he put a lot of weight on his shoulders.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I wish him well, because mental illness is nothing to joke around with.
No, it's not.
But too.
You know,
I think one of the things I think, man. You know, look, like I said, man, when LeBron first came into the league, man, and me and Mike and y'all, we used to sit back and watch him in high school, and he was phenomenal, man. Yeah. When he came in this league, man, he was very grounded. And look, not all that done gone on with King James and all this hype. You know, what I respect about him most is everything he did outside of the league. And I think that right now, between politics and basketball and crazy
Taking
people
his toll.
tweeting crazy things. That's a lot of weight. He's got to, if it's
Take his toll.
basketball, finish his basketball career and then handle that politics part.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you.
The young man got a lot on his shoulders, and I applaud him for it.
I'm
I
be-
just hope that he
yeah.
get himself together.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. What he really need to do, he need to come on back home. He need to come on back east.
Yeah.
You know, say that West Coast mess, man. That's what it is. It's a mess.
Take a toll.
Hey, but that ain't the only thing that's going on.
What else going on?
Oh my Lord, boy, y'all need to look this up. I just saw this today. But if they ain't on Kevin Durant, you can have my hat. Oh, it was all over, I guess, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. But I saw the news feed that had all the fans and stuff like that. Boy, they really ragging Kevin Durant about self, taking care of self. Man, they talking about the boy walking around with ashy legs, nappy beard,
What?
a nappy head. They talking about one fan said all he do is wake up, basketball, and go to bed.
He don't wash.
And that what it
Oh no!
I'm gonna show you the picture.
Hey,
You know, so that's what it look like. Right here.
hey, can somebody send him some cocoa butter?
Man, cocoa butter, something Crisco.
Now in Kevin Durant's defense,
He homeboy too. Come on, kid.
hold on. In Kevin Durant's defense, you know the old saying was, people leave home, they forget about how they left home. Boy just ain't never, he keeping it real. I always had ashy, talk about my ashy legs, I'm going to the bank.
Yeah.
Look, some people, look, that's the problem. Look, I gotta say this. Let me adjust myself. When people sit back and talk about other people and judge people by the way they look, how they carry themselves, look in the mirror, look at yourself. And this young man came up, if that's the way he came, if he's happy with it, why should I be upset about it? That's his business.
Ken.
Yeah.
But if he ain't washing,
That's a problem.
that's a
That's a
problem.
big
Now,
problem.
who said he ain't washing?
I tell you what, look at the pictures.
Kevin Durant, he a homeboy. We don't want to be on him too bad.
No.
But
no.
Ben Simmons,
Yeah.
he coming back, ain't he? He coming back. Or he might be back. Say, look, say it.
With Philadelphia?
Yeah, say he broke.
Well,
Said his money got funny. Money got funny.
how you blow?
Let me just say this last comment because I'm done with the NBA right now. But this is overall the whole spectrum of the leagues, whether it's NBA, NFL, whatever. Look, stop showing off during the game when you got 2 and 3 quarters left in the game. You make a basket, you do a dunk. Stop jumping up and down like you just won. The game still go on.
Hey, Ken.
Look, Pedro, before you get in there, look, how many people remember that dunk when you just lost the game by 20 points?
Hey, look, I got another question for you. You dunked the ball. And the arena go wild. How many points is that?
Ain't but 2.
2.
Down on the other end,
The boy.
they shoot a 3.
And you
Now
lost.
do the ball down the floor because you celebrate.
You lost that exchange.
Stop showing.
Exactly.
I tell you, man.
All right. So look, for the sake of time, for the sake of time, the Wizards are now 13-8. Still got a pretty decent record. We don't put your expectations up here, so y'all got to get back up to this pedestal and play at that level, and stop taking these nights off. Take care of your business now, so when you get in March and April, you can be ready for them playoffs. That's what you need to do.
I said I was done, but I got one final comment. There is one man that was in the NBA that I totally respected,
Go.
that never jumped up and down hoop and holler. That's Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
And when the referee called that call on Tim Duncan, it had everybody talking about what was that referee thinking about.
The big fundamental.
He never showed off in the game.
Nah.
Look. The whole world was mad at the referee.
Nah,
Yeah. But at any rate,
probably couldn't go home that night.
exactly. But at any rate, we're going to keep tracking our Wizards. Like I said, tonight, they play the Timberwolves at the bank. So y'all tune in. Hopefully they got the message, because I'm sure Wes Unseld and the rest of them then rode them hard about that lackluster performance out there in San Antonio. Everybody had chalked up the win. And it seems like that they went in there thinking that all they had to do was show up and San Antonio was going to have give them a win. And that's not how basketball or any sport is played. You got to suit up and boot up every night and put your best effort forward. So, fans, look, if you're a good Wizards fan, are you panicking? Or do you feel like they just need to step up and shut up? All right? So drop your comments. But do me a favor. I want y'all to subscribe, hit the like button, and ring that notification bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
So that you can stay informed as we keep tracking these Wizards. And it's gonna get stronger and stronger as we go on and as the NFL season winds down. But until then, what I want y'all to do is stay safe, stay prayed up,
prayed up,
and peace.